135 no A138.
At 21 on this 30th day of May 2020.
Yes, just put the correct time on record. Just read everything as it is.
At 21:45.
Yes.
On this 30th day of May 2020. At the Kloof SAPS. Muzika ukhulelwa Sithemba Sibiya. These are the full names and surname. Residential address 1818 Vusumuzi Squatter Camp, Tembisa Egurule. No telephone number, no work address. Cell number of the accused 079 37 901 37. Identification number 8601 21 66 59083.
Ithi ke lana lokho kwaliwe lana ukuthi ngo 21:45 quarter to 10 ebusuku nge 30 zika May 2020 kona lapha eDikloof iSAPS yakhona umzila ulahlwa awukhulelwa Sithemba Sibiya amagama apheleleke lawo kanti ke i-address yakhe lethi 1818 Vusi Muzi Squatter Camp khona lapha eThembisa eseEguruleni kanti ke inamba lasemsebenzini kusho ukuthi ayikho ke kanti ke i-cell phone number yakhe ke ilena ethi 079 379 0137 i-ID number ke iyo leyo ase ayishilo i-ID number yakhona iqala ngo86 igcina ngo083.
Apparently, in his sound and sober senses, appears before me, Colonel Mhlanganyelwa Moses Moto.
Uthi ke kanti ke ube phapheme okanye mhlambe ke ube ngaphathanga nje okuthize okungenza ke ukuthi angaphaphami mhlambe ke into efana notshwala kanjalo ube ngakuthethe.
Just before you proceed, Colonel, just set out the circumstances that led to the completion of that form. So what happened before that?
I spoke with I agreed with the accused, my lord.
Yes, but under what circumstances were involved in the taking down of the statement? Just set out the incidents that happened prior to you completing this form.
Yes, my lord. Before I completed the statement, I interviewed the accused.
But did someone call you?
Oh, yes, my lord. In order to be at the proof, I was called by Colonel Kininda.
Ukuze ke ngithole sengikhona lapha ke eDikloof ngafonelwa nguye uKolonel Kininda.
Yes, when and what time?
The time was on the same day, on the 3rd PM. The time was 7 o'clock afternoon, my lord.
Shuthi ke uwangifonela njalo ke ngalolo suku i30 zaka May 2020 kanti ke isikhathi besithi 7 o'clock ebusuku.
Yes, then what happened after the call?
I told him that as I'm already at home, the nearest place where I can help him, he can bring the accused at Dikloof police station because it's nearer.
Ngamtshela ke engifonela kanjalo ukuthi i-station eseduze engakhona ukuthi ngiye kuso nokuthi balethe ummangalelwa kuso i-Dikloof police station.
Yes.
Because Randburg was too far.
Ngoba phela ke i-Randburg yayikude kakhulu.
And then the brigadier agreed, and then I went to Dikloof.
Brigadier walivuma lokho ke ngaya ke eDikloof.
And then at Dikloof, I just got this CSC commander, Community Service Center commander, who I asked an office, and then he allocated the office to me.
Mangifika khona lapho eDikloof ngase ngifuna ke uCSC commander ente mangifika kuye ke ngacela ioffice wakwazi ukuthi ngacela ioffice engasebenzela kulo wase ke uyanginikeza ioffice engasebenzela kulo.
then while I was sitting, and then they came with the accused.
Mangisahleli kanjalo kwebeza nommangalelwa.
The member introduced himself as a Constable Munaring.
Kanti-ke lelunga-ke le-SAPS wasuyayithula kumina njengo-Constable Munaring.
Constable Munaring is working for Metropolis Ekurhuleni.
Kanti-ke yena usebenzela i-Metropolis yase Ekurhuleni lo u-Constable Munaring.
And then he said that he sent by can you not bring this man to me?
To bring?
To bring this man to me.
Wasethi-ke yena uthunyelwe nguye u-Colonel Gilinda or Brigadier Gilinda ukuthi makalethe lo mlisa kumina.
The state will be calling Sergeant Munaring what? Yes.
And then I gave the man the seat, but he was in handcuffs.
Ngamnikeza-ke isihlalo ngaleso sikhathi-ke ubefake ozambuzi.
And then I greet him in isiZulu.
Ngase ngiyambingelela-ke ngesiZulu.
And then I introduce myself.
Ngayithula kuyena.
I show him my appointment certificate.
Ngambonisa-ke ne-certificate sami sokubekwa emsebenzini okanye-ke i-appointment certificate.
You introduce yourself as who?
As Colonel Mboto.
Mina-ke ngase ngiyithula kuyena njengo-Colonel Mboto.
And then I told him that I'm the Justice of Peace. And then I explained that the Justice of Peace, I have got powers as a magistrate. I'm allowed to take confessions.
Ngamtshela-ke ukuthi mina ngisebenza njengo-Justice of Peace. Kanti labo bantu-ke lezo yisebenzi-ke zinamandla okanye igunya elifana negunya o-magistrate abanalo.
And then he understood all that, and then he saw my appointment certificate, but he requested me to remove my mask in order to, because I gave him my appointment certificate. And then he said I must remove the mask, and then I removed the mask because we were on the time of COVID.
Ngambonisa-ke leyo appointment certificate yami wasuyangicela-ke ukuthi mangisuse i-mask. Ngaleso sikhathi-ke bekuyisikhathi se-COVID.
And then he understood.
So you removed the mask?
Yeah, I removed the mask and then I put it back after he saw me and confirmed what he did.
Ngase-ke ngiyayisusa ngempela leyo mask. Waqinisekisa-ke wabheka-ke wangibheka ebusweni waze wabheka-ke ne-appointment certificate waqinisekisa ukuthi ngempela yimina.
And then I asked him what is he arrested for, and then he mentioned that he is arrested for shooting equal to victim killing.
Ngambuza-ke ukuthi uboshelweni-ke wena wakusho lokho ukuthi uboshelwe ukudubula.
Yes. You asked him what he was arrested for and what happened further?
And then I warn him now that as I already explained from the document from the top, I don't know, must I repeat again? Warn him. Must I repeat again?
No, it's not necessary. Okay. You say you warned him, what do you mean?
I am warning according to the Constitution that is not forced to tell me anything that will incriminate him. Because everything what he told me, I'm going to write it down. To be used against him in court.
Ngamxwayisa-ke ukuthi njengoba-ke konke lokhu sekubhalwe ngamxwayisa ngamnikeza lezo yixwayiso ey'malana-ke nokuthi akekho ngaphansi kwengcindezi okanye akaphoqwa ukuthi makafane nge-statement ngoba yonke into azokutshela yona yinto-ke engiyoyibhala phansi kanti ingasetshenziswa-ke enkantolo futhi akaphoqeleki ukuthi angasebenza ubufakazi okanye-ke imininingwane engamenza ukuthi ayithole seleboshwa.
Sorry. That evidence which you say you ask the accused what is he arrested for, and then he tells you that because it's on record he's arrested for shooting. In terms of Section 35, it's rendered unadmissible. It's not admissible because Section 35, amongst the rights the accused has, is that he must not make utterances which incriminate him, or he mustn't give answers which incriminate him until and unless. I'll tell you when what has happened. But at the moment, it's not admissible.
As the court please, my lord.
As the court please, my lord, but that was just the allegation, the charge for which.
Yeah. I know.
As a court
But
pleases.
I read Section 35. Were you not listening?
Yes, as a court pleases, my lord.
Self-incrimination.
Yes.
It's not allowed.
As the court pleases. Yes, you may proceed.
And then I also warn him, my lord, that he has got the right to be represented.
Ngamxwayisa futhi ke ukuthi unelungelo lokuthi kube nommeli ozokumkhulumela kuleli cala.
As the allegation is very serious.
Ngoba phela ke namahlebezi alethwayo ngaye amahlebezi amanga kakhulu.
Even make an example that most of the murder cases, if they find you guilty, you sentence a big sentence.
Ngaze ngamxwayisa okanye ngaqhubeka ngamxwayisa-ke umtshela ukuthi uyabona ke emaqeleni afana lawo ukubulala, uma ngabe inkantolo izokunikeza-ke isigwebo, unikezwa isigwebo esenzima kakhulu.
Yes.
I asked him if he has got a lawyer, because if he didn't have a lawyer, I gave him the right that the state can arrange a lawyer for him for free if he can't have the paid lawyer.
Ngaze ngambuza-ke ukuthi unalo yini igqwetha, uma ngabe awunalo kukhona-ke indlela ukuthi umbuso wenza amalungiselelo ukuthi wena-ke utholiswe-ke igqwetha ongeke ulibhadale ngemali yakho.
Yes.
And then the accused said, no, you don't need a lawyer for now.
Wathi-ke yena akadingi igqwetha kwamanje.
He called his lawyer, he said, Nkuna.
Washo-ke ukuthi unalo igqwetha lakhe elibizwa ngoNkuna.
But he don't need now. Now he need just to talk.
Kanti wakusho-ke lokho ukuthi hhayi kwamanje-ke akamdingi lowo Nkuna kwamanje. Okwamanje nje ufuna ukukhuluma.
Yes. Right. Now, at which stage did you then start with the completion of the form?
After we talk, we were doing the repeat, and then also when I'm completing the form again, I still make sure that we are in the same page with the accused.
Uma siqeda-ke okanye uma ngicela ukubhala phansi okanye ngigcwalisa le form, ngiyaphinda futhi ngimtshele lokho-ke okulotshiwe. Kanjalo nje uma siya kwelinye ikhasi siyagcwalisa lapho-ke, emva kwalokho-ke ngiqinisekise-ke ukuthi mina naye siyazwana yini ilokho okulotshiwe-ke kuleli phepha.
Yes, but can you just clarify at what point did you start this explanation, and at what stage did you move over to the completion of the form?
On his arrival, as I already spoke, that we talk with the accused. After he said he's fine, and then he's sounding sober, I took the form, and then I complete the form now step by step.
Yes.
Reminding him what we have talked.
Phela-ke uma efika sikhulumile sakhuluma kanjalo-ke mina naye-ke ummangalelwa, kanti-ke nokuthi-ke ube phapheme okanye ube philesaka la engqondweni, kwakungekho lutho-ke mhlawumbe lalingamenza-ke ukuthi mhlawumbe angazwisisi, besikwazi ukukhuluma kahle-ke naye. Ngase ngithatha-ke leli fomu-ke manje sengizobhala-ke phansi njengoba esho step by step, emva kokuthi-ke sengimxwayise ngakho konke-ke esikhulume ngakho.
But when we're having a discussion with him, where did the discussion end? Up to what point did the discussion proceed with the accused before you moved over to the form?
The discussion ended up when the accused told me that he want to make a statement without a lawyer. The accused is also sober. The accused is not forced to make a confession.
Iy'ngxoxo lezo-ke esasinazo-ke nommangalelwa zaphela khona laphana-ke esho yena ukuthi uyafuna ukusenza istatement akadingi igqwetha, nokuthi-ke ummangalelwa uphile saka okanye-ke uphapheme engqondweni, akukho nje okumdakile, ngasho kanjalo.
And the only thing I remember, my lord, the accused requested me to loosen the handcuffs because because it was too tight on him and it was making some to be.
Okunye engikhumbulayo ukuthi ummangalelwa waqala nje ukuthi mhlambe lama handcuff okanye wozambuzi lapho bayamcelisa kakhulu bathi kuyakhulula nje kancane.
Before start writing.
Phambi kokuthi ke ngiqale ukubhala phansi.
Yes, you can then go to the form. You were at the point where you had just introduced yourself.
I think I was at the point of paragraph 4 on page 1.
Yes.
Where the accused not compelled a conviction or admission which could be used in evidence against him. The accused understood.
Kanti-ke besa bengisafuna ngimfunda khona laphana ke la ngimtshela khona ummangalelwa akaphoqelekanga ukuthi makayihlambulile okanye makavume izinto ezithize ngoba phela ke ubufakazi obungasebenziswa okanye kwasetshenziswa la enkantolo maqondana naye.
Yes.
Ummangalelwa ke wasethi uyazwisisa.
Yes, sorry, just start there, just below your surname.
From Justice of Peace?
Yes.
Must I start again?
Yes.
Justice of Peace for the Republic of South Africa. The Justice of Peace was explained to the suspect and he nodded at his head as he signed that he understood.
Kanti-ke uma efunda lapho uyakusho lokho ke uthi lo osebenzela-ke ubulungiswa kanti osebenza njengomuntu oletha ubulungiswa mhlawumbe noxolo kanjalo khona lana-ke eMzansi wacaciselwa-ke nguye lo muntu kanti-ke wase-ke ubhala phansi konke okukhulunywa-ke yilo ambuza imibuzo okanye lo omcaciselayo wase-ke uyasho-ke yena ukuthi uyazwisisa.
The deponent was brought to private office by Constable Munaring, NT number 19397 from EMPD SWAT.
Kanti-ke lona-ke ozophana ngaso lesi statement walethwa-ke khona laphana-ke enkantolo okanye-ke e-ofisini elethwa nguye uConstable Munaring. I-force number yakhe ithi number 19597 wayiqhamuka khona laphana EMPD SWAT.
And no other person to interpret, and I are in the office and nobody else.
Kanti-ke ubengekho-ke omnye umuntu obetolika khona lapha-ke bekuyimina naye-ke khona e-ofisini kwakungekho-ke omunye umuntu ngaphandle kwethu.
The deponent is further informed that he is in the presence of a police officer who is as such a justice of peace.
Kanti lozophana ngestatement sakhe uyaxwayiswa-ke ukuthi manje ume phambi kwelunga lephoyisa okuyena-ke okuzoba i-justice of the peace.
At this point, I present my appointment certificate and explain what a justice of peace is, as well as the fact that I bear no knowledge of the case.
Ngalesi sikhathi-ke okanye leli thuba-ke ngalithatha-ke ukumtshela ukuthi-ke umsebenzi okanye ngambonisa-ke i-appointment certificate ngase-ke ngiyamcacisela nokuthi-ke uma sikhuluma nge-justice of peace sikhuluma ngani nokuthi-ke okuqukethwe ileli cala mina angilazi okanye angazi lutho okungukuthi kuyingxenye yalokho okuqukethwe ileli cala.
I informed him that he has nothing to fear and can therefore speak freely, and that if necessary protection against any irregularity can be provided for him.
Ngase-ke ngiyamazisa ukuthi-ke akafanelanga ukuthi kube nokuthiza kusabayo futhi ke ufanele ukuthi akhulume nje ngokukhulekile uma ngabe ke isidingo sikhona uzokwazi ukuthi avikelwe futhi nokuthi uma ngabe khona ukuthize kungahambi kahle lokho ke angakwazi ukuthi asizwe kukho.
I show the suspect the appointment certificate.
Ngabonisa ke lo msolwa i-appointment certificate,
and he requested me to remove the mask as he did see me
kanti ke wase ke uyangicela ke ukuthi mangisuse i-mask la ebusweni ukuze akwazi ukungibona ngokujamile,
and I did.
Lokho ngakwenza.
The accused confirmed.
Umangalela ke wase ke uyaqinisekisa wena umsolwa waqinisekisa.
I repeated this.
What did he confirm?
He confirmed that my appointment certificate correspond with my face, my note.
Wase ke uyaqinisekisa ke ukuthi ngempela i-appointment certificate iyavumelana ke nobuso bami.
I wrote it twice, my lord. If the court can see on top, the suspect requested me to remove the mask as the accused could not see me properly with the mask.
Ngibhale kabili lento lena ke ukuthi umsolwa wangicela ukuthi mangisuse i-mask yami ngoba ubengakhoni ukubona ubuso bami ngendlela egamile.
And he confirmed that it's me due to COVID-19.
Manje ukususwa kwaleyo mask ke ingenxa ukuthi ngaleso sikhathi ke kwakuyi COVID-19 kodwa ke waqinisekisa ke ukuthi yimina lo.
The said person is asked if he was informed of the reason for his arrest as prescribed by Section 35 of the Constitution. Answer only yes.
Manje yena lo muntu ke wabuzwa ukuthi waxwayiswa yini okanye wanizwa ulwazi mayelana namalungelo wakho we-Constitution kakhulukazi ke sibheke imibandela ye-Section 35 ye-Constitution yethu wase ke uyavuma waphendula ukuthi yebo.
The court has already ruled that that portion in brackets is not admissible. You can go ahead and just read that portion that's outside the bracket.
As the court please. The said person is further informed of his right as prescribed by Section 35 Constitution. I further told him that it is a serious case matter. He need the legal assistance as he might face the heavy sentence if found guilty.
Lokho lo muntu ke waphinde watshelwa ke amalungelo wakhe aqhamuka khona laphana kwe-Section 35 ye-Constitution yethu. Phezu kwalokho ke ngaqhubeka ngamtshela ukuthi yabona licala abhekene nalo kuyicala elibucayi kakhulu lokubulala kanti ke uyadinga ukuthi athole ummeli.
Number one, he was informed of the right to remain silent and warned that anything he says may be held against him in a court of law. And the suspect understand.
Waxwayiswa ke okanye ke wanikezwa ulwazi mayelana ilungelo lakhe lokuthi angayithulela nje. Ukuthi waxwayisa futhi ke ukuthi nanoma yini ke azokuyikhipha wena kuyisho lokho kungasetshenziswa ke madonna naye enkantolo yomthetho. Kanti ke umsolwa wayesesho ke ukuthi uyazwisisa
that he has the right to consult with legal practitioner of his choice, where substantial injustice would otherwise result, to be provided with the service of the legal practitioner by the state. And then his answer, I don't need the legal aid or my lawyer, Mr. Nkuna. I want to make the statement.
Kanti ke watshelwa ke ukuthi unelungelo lokuthi angabona nommeli wakhe lo ayikhethela yena uma ngabe ke uyokwazi ke ukuletha ubulungiswa obunesisindo uma ngabe mhlawumbe ke ulethelwa ke lo mmeli kuyoba ummeli wombuso ke angalethelwa wona. Kanti ke wakusho lokho ke wathi ke akamdingi ummeli kanti ummeli wakhe unguBabu Nkuna wathi ngifuna nje ukwenza lesi statement.
I'll jump number 3, my lord, is not applicable. Go to number 4. Not be compelled to make a confession or admission which could be used in evidence against him. The accused understand.
Nokuthi futhi ke akaphoqelekanga ukuthi angayihlambulula okanye avumeke izinto ezithize ezizosetshenziswa ke emaqondana naye ke njengengxenye yobufakazi umangalelwa wakusho kwelokho ukuthi uyazwisisa.
The accused was asked if he understood with all those warnings that I have explained to him, and then the answer was yes.
Mangalelwa wabuzwa ke ukuthi zonke lezi izixwayiso ke sesikunikeze zona okanye nginikeze zona uyazwisisa yini? Wathi yebo ngiyazwisisa.
You've already indicated that the signature that appears there on the page it's yours. The other signature?
The other signature and the thumbprint, my lord, is for the accused.
Shuthi thumbprint ne signature lena enye yaka mangalelwa njengoba ke neyami signature khona lapho kulelo phepha.
Yes. And what was the purpose thereof?
Is to make sure, my lord, that after I obtained the statement and all the warnings that I gave, the accused was with me, he understood me correctly, and then he signed it, he agrees with what I put written, with all the warnings that I gave him.
Zonke le izixwayiso ke engimnikeze zona nokuthi ke usazokwenza ke nesi statement ummangalelwa uyazwisisa kahle ukuthi sisendleleni eyodwa kanye ke emqondweni owodwa mayelana nalokho okwenzakalayo. Isona sizathu ke esaphoqa ukuthi makube nama thumbprint nokuthi ke assign khona lapho nami ngisign.
Yes.
My page is cut, my lord, but the content is, he then gives the following answers to the questions that I have been asked. And the object of every question has been explained to him.
Wase ke unginikeza ke le impendulo ke ezilandelayo mayelana ke nemibuzo ke abuzwe yona. Kanti ke inhloso yombuzo ngamunye isicacisiwe nje khona la.
Yes, after we gave all the warnings and make sure that the accused understood the warnings. Number 1, do you understand the warnings which I have given you? The answer for the accused, yes, I understand the warning.
Emva uthi ke lezo izixwayiso ke anikezwe zona nokuqinisekisa ke ukuthi ummangalelwa ufanele ukuthi azwisise lezo izixwayiso ke kwaba nombuzo ke abuzwa wona ukuthi ngabe uyazwisisa yini lesixwayiso ke engikunikeze sona. Ummangalelwa waphendula wathi yebo ngiyazwisisa okanye ngizwisisa ke lesi sixwayiso.
Just for record purposes, can you just confirm in which language were you communicating with the accused?
With the accused, we were communicating in isiZulu, my lord, and then I reduced everything in English.
Kanti ke mina nommangalelwa sasikhuluma isiZulu. Uma ngizobhala phansi ke kulamaphepha ngangibhala phansi ngesingisi.
And how conversant are you in isiZulu? What is your knowledge of isiZulu?
My lord, I'm a Zulu-speaking person, born and bred in KZN. I came to Gauteng because of job.
Kanti ke mina ngumZulu nje ophelele. Ngazalelwa ngakhuliswa khona le eKZN. Ngize nje la eGoli ngomsebenzi.
Yes, you may proceed.
Number 2, do you wish to make a statement? Yes, I want to make a statement.
Wabuzwa ke ukuthi ngabe ufisa ukwenza istatement na? Wase ke uyaphendula uthi yebo ngiyafuna ukusenza istatement.
Number 3, have you been assaulted or threatened by any person in order to influence you to come and make this statement? Nobody assaulted or threatened even to influence me to make this statement. This is answer from the accused.
Umbuzo wesithathu kwaba yilona othi ngabe ke washawa wasathiswa okanye kubekho khona nje umuntu okusongelayo ukuze ke akwazi ukuphota ukuthi ufanele ngese statement waphendula wathi cha akekho umuntu owangishaya noma ke wangisabisa okanye wangenza ukungiphota ukuthi ngenze lesi statement.
If so, by whom were you assaulted and when, how and where did it occur? The answer from the accused, none of the above.
Kanti ke ummangalelwa ke wathi akukho ke okuhambelana nalokho engibuzwa khona mayelana ukuthi uma ngabe ngishayiwe ke ubani umuntu owangishaya nini kanjani kuphi waphendula wathi ke cha konke lokho ke azange kwenzeke kimi.
3.2 Was this assault reported, and if so, to whom and when? The answer, no assault occurred and nothing reported.
Ku 3.2 iyasho ke ngabe lokushawa lokho ke kwabi kwayini nokuthi ke uma isibiko senziwa kubani nini, impendulo yathi cha akukho ukushawa okwenzeka kanti ke akho lutho ke okuba bi.
Number 4, were you in any way influenced or encouraged by any person to make a statement? Nobody influenced or encouraged to make a statement.
Umbuzo wesine wathi ke ngabe khona umuntu wakufakela umoya okanye ke wagqugquzela ukuthi wenze lesi statement waphendula ukuthi cha akekho umuntu wangifaka umoya okanye ke wangigqugquzela ke ukuthi ngenze lesi statement.
Number 5, have any promises been made to you by any person if you should make a statement? The answer, no promises made to me.
Number 5 uthi ngabe kukhona ke izithembiso ezithize ezenziwa kuwe ngumuntu thize ke okanye umuntu othize uma ngabe ke uzokwenza lesi statement wathi cha azikho izithembiso ezenziwa kimi.
5.1 If so, what are the promises? Answer is none.
5.1 isho kanjalo ke eziphi lezo izithembiso ke athi cha azikho lezo izithembiso.
5.2 To what extent, if at all, did these promises lead to you, to your decision to make a statement? Answer is none.
Kanti ke lezi izithembiso ke ezenziwe kuwe zenzwa ke zaba nomthelela omuphi ke ukuthi uthathe izinqumo okanye isinqumo sokwenza statement. Impendulo yathi cha futhi ke impendulo ayikho lapho ngamanye amazwi.
Number 6, do you expect benefit if you make a statement? Answer from the accused, no benefit expected.
Number 6 uthi ngabe khona inzuzo ethize olindele ukuthi uyithola uma wenza lesi statement. Impendulo ithi cha akukho nje elindele ukukuzuza.
Number 6, do you expect benefit if you make a statement? No benefit expected. Okay, 6.1 if so, what benefit? None.
Kanti uma ngabe kunjalo ke eziphi lezo inzuzo kubhalwe phansi kwathi lutho.
6.2 to what extent, if at all, did the fact that you expected benefit influence you to make a statement? Answer is none from the accused man.
Wase ke uyaphendula ke uma ebuzwa lo mbuzo ukuthi kwaba nomthelela omuphi ke lokho ukuthi uwazi ukuthi kukhona ke okulindele okanye ke inzuzo ethize oyilindele ukuze wena ukwazi ukwenza lesi statement.
There appears signatures in the bottom. Just explain those signatures. I'm sorry.
Is the signature of the accused and his right thumbprint, as well as my signature, to confirm that we understand each other.
Lana ke phansi ekhasini kune thumbprint yesandla sokudla kanti ke ne signature yakhe ummangalelwa ne signature yami. Lokho ke ukuqinisekisayo ukuthi konke okubhalwe kuleli khasi siyavumelana ngakho.
That RTP, what does it stand for?
Right thumbprint, my lord.
Shuthi khona lento ke i-acronym lana ebhaliwe ethi RTP isho ukuthi right thumbprint.
Yes.
Number 7, have you at any time in the past made a statement, whether orally or in writing to any person concerning this incident? The answer from the accused, yes, to the police who arrested me.
Umbuzo wesikhombisa uthi ngabe ke khona isikhathi yini la wenza khona ke i-statement mhlambe ke ngokomlomo okanye usikhuluma i-statement okanye i-statement esibhalwe phansi mayelana ke nalesi sigameko waphendula ngokuthi yebo ngenza lokho ke ephoyiseni leli phoyisa elangibopha.
7.1, if so, to whom, when, and under what circumstances? Answer from the accused, normal circumstances.
Uma ngabe kunjalo ke ku 7.1 lokho kwenziwa kubani nokuthi nini ngaphansi kwesimo esinjani wathi ke ngaphansi nje kwesimo esijwayelekile.
7.2, why do you wish to repeat the statement? The answer, they told me not to talk in details. They will arrange somebody else to obtain the statement who is not participating in this investigation.
Umbuzo wathi ke yingani ke ufuna ukuphinda lesi statement okanye yingani ufuna ukuphinda i-statement? Waphendula ukuthi ke bangitsheleke ukuthi ngingaphani ngemininingwane yonke ngoba phela ke bazoenza okanye bazohlela okanye kwenza amalungiselelo ukuthi kube nomunye umuntu okuyona ke ingxenye yaleli cala ozokwazi ukuthi angilekelele ekutheni ngiphane nge-statement sami.
Number 8, where were you arrested? Yeah, where were you arrested?
Number 8 ke ubuza lo mbuzo ke ukuthi waboshelwa kuphi?
I was arrested at Tembisa while standing on the street.
Uthi ngaboshwa ngisethembisa nje ngiyimele emgaqweni.
8.1, where were you arrested?
When?
When were you arrested? 2020 05:30 during the day. I don't remember the time. That is answer from the accused.
Umbuzo othi 8.1 uthi waboshwa nini wase ke uyaphendula ke uthi nge-30 zikaMeyi 2020 emini kodwa ke isikhathi angisasikhumbuli.
Number 9, do you have any injuries? If so, how and when were they sustained? Yes, answer from the accused, yes, in both arms have marks due to the handcuffs were very tight.
Kanti ke umbuzo wes9 uthi ngabe unamanxeba yini uma ngabe kunjalo wathola amanxeba kanjani nokuthi ke wawathola kuphi ubukuphi ngekhathi uthola lamanxeba waphendula ke umangalelo wathi yebo lezi ngalo kanye ezandleni ezothu ngenxa ukuthi ke ozankosi bebe qinise ozankosi okanye ama-handcuff beqinisiwe.
9.1, observation to the Justice of Peace. I noticed the marks on both hands and I even loosened little bit the handcuffs.
Kanti ke uJustice of Peace okanye yena ke lona obeloko ethatha lesi statement ebhala phansi ke impendulo ke lokho akubona okanye waqaphela uyaphendula ke uthi yebo ngiye ngaqaphela okanye ngabona ukuthi kukhona ke izimpawu nje kulezi izandla ezimbili lapho ke ngathatha ke isinqumo sokuthi mangithi uxegisa nje kancanyana ozankosi.
Now, Colonel, at which point did you loosen the handcuffs?
I loosened the handcuffs, my lord, while we were still talking orally, not yet completed.
Manje ke ngaxekisa ozankosi ngekhathi siloko sikhuluma nje ngomlomo phambi kokuthi ke ngizobhala phansi. Kwakungesona ke leso sikhathi bekuyisikhathi nje ngekhathi siloko sixoxisana nje ngomlomo.
Do you object, number 10, do you object to the presence of any person in or in the immediate vicinity of this office? No, as there was no other person present at office except the suspect, the officer, taking the statement.
Ngabe ke unenkinga ke ngokuba khona ke kumuntu othize khona lana ke okanye eduze nendawo okanye eduze neoffice la sikhona impendulo ithi cha kwaphela ke ubengekho omnye umuntu owaye khona eofficeini ngaphandle waye ke ummangalelo okanye ke umsolwa no nephoyisa ke elalithatha ke istatement.
There's initialing at point number 10 or just above point number 10. Can you just explain that initially?
In fact, the initial is for point number 9.1 because there are some scratches that I did, my lord.
Khona lezinto ke esibiza ke ukuthi ama uku-initiala uma ngabe khona ke iphutha elithize lenzekile ekhasini okanye ephepheni kube kuthiwa ke abantu baya-initiala into ecishe ifane nje ne-signature kanti ke ingoba upoint 9.1 kukhona nje uku-stretcha nje okukhona lapho isona sizathu esenza ukuthi kube ne-initial efakwayo khona lapho.
And who initial there?
It's myself and the accused, my lord.
Imina ke nommangalelwa esa-initial.
Yes, you may proceed.
10.1, if so, against who and why? Answer of the accused is none.
I-10.1 ithi uma ngabe kunjalo ke lokho ke kumaqondana nombani isizathu kwaba yisiphi impendulo yathi lutho.
Number 11, do you still wish to make a statement? The answer from the accused is yes.
Number 11 uthi ngabe usazimisele yini ukwenza istatement? Impendulo ithi yebo.
Yes, you may proceed.
Number 11.1, as you are still prepared to make a statement, I would like to know your source of information regarding the proposed statement you wish to make. The answer from the accused, yes, I am prepared still to make the statement, and I am the source.
Manje ke number 11.1 uthi ke ngoba ke usayimisele ukwenza lesi statement ngithanda ukwazi ke ukuthi umnyombo wolwazi lwakho uyobe uqhamuka kuphi ke omayelana ke nalesi statement othanda ukuthi usenze uyaphendula lapho ke uthi yebo imina ke umuntu olungiselele ukuthi ngizophana ngaso leso statement qobo lwami.
Number 12, are you at this moment under the influence of any liquor and or drugs? The answer from the accused, no. I am drinking, but I last drank liquor in March due to lockdown, and I don't use drugs.
Manje number 12 uthi ngabe kulesi sigaba ungaphansi komthelelo mhlambe wotshwala okanye ke idakamizwa wase ke uyaphendula ke ummangalelwa uthi cha ngiyaphuza khona ke ngiyavuma lokho kodwa ke ngagcina ke ukuphuza utshwala ngoMarch ngenxa ke yokuthi kwaba ne lockdown kanti ke idakamizwa zona ke angiyisebenzisi.
12.1, observation of justice of peace. The suspect looks sober.
Uma ke ku 12.1 ujustice of peace ethi ke umfaka amehlo uyambhekisisa okanye ke uyamhlola wasiyabona ke ukuthi cha lo muntu ke uhluzekile.
Paragraph 18.
Signatures. Remember to explain the signatures on each page.
This is the signature of the accused and the right thumbprint of the accused, as well as my signature, my lord, to make sure that we understood each other, me and the accused.
Kanti laphana phansi futhi ke kwaba yiyona ke leyo ngqubo i-right thumbprint futhi ke i-thumbprint yesandla sokudla sakalona ke umsolwa ne-signature yakhe ke ziyavelela khona lapho phansi neyami signature futhi iyavelela khona lapho phansi ekhasini.
paragraph 13. Since it appears that the deponent is in his sound and sober senses, has not been unduly influenced thereto, understand his right as prescribed by Section 35 of the Constitution, freely and voluntarily wishes to make a statement, he is informed that he may now proceed.
Manje ke point number 13 uthini njengoba kubukeka kwangathi lona ke ozophona ngestatement uhluzekile okanye uphapheme kanti ke akakaze nje aphoqwe okanye ke afakelwe nje umoya ngendlela okungeyona uyazwisisa ke namalungelo wakhe njengoba evelela ke kule mibandela ke ye section 35 ye constitution yethu kanti ke ngokukhuleka nangokuyikhethela uyathanda ke ukusenza lesi statement manje ke useyaxwayiswa ke ukuthi okanye uyaziswa ke ukuthi angaqhubeka ke ukwenza njalo ngabanye amazwi ukuphana ngalesi statement sakhe.
So my lord, the accused gave the statement, we wrote the statement, and then we finish, and then we go to paragraph 14.
Manje ke umangalelwa ke wasuyaqhubeka sabhala phansi ke istatement emva ukuthi ke sibhale ke lesi statement sesiyaqhubeka futhi ke ngemibuzo ku point number 14 ke manje.
On completing the statement, it is read to the deponent. He is also given the opportunity of reading the statement himself and of changing the statement. He seems if necessary.
Kanti ke uma sesiqedile ke ukuthatha lesi statement siyafunda sifundela lona ke ozo obe lobo ephana ngaso lesi statement futhi ke unikezwe nethuba lokuthi angayifundela sona ke lesi statement ukuthi ke akwazi ukuthi angashintsha kwenye alethe ushintsho oluthize kulokho okuqukethwe yilesi statement uma ebona ukuthi isidingo sikhona sokuthi akwenze lokho.
14.1, note down whether he also read through the statement.
14.1 usho njalo ke uthi kwamele ubhale phansi uqinisekisa ke ukuthi uye wabhala phansi okanye wayifundela istatement.
The suspect never read the statement himself, but only ratified the officer about the day where the caps were used by them on paragraph 3. He clarified it. Paragraph 3, my lord, is on the...
Yes, you don't need to go to that, yes. Yes.
Manje ke lona ke umsolwa akazange afunde lesi statement.
Yes.
Akazange ayifundele sona kodwa ke kukhona ke okuthize wazama ke ukuthi makakulungise okwenzwa ke okanye iphutha lenzwa nguye lona obethatha ke istatement mayelana ke nosuku olu mayelana ke nokutholakala kwalama okanye usuku lapho ke bekugqokwe amakhephu njengoba ke lokho kuvelela ku paragraph 3.
Yes, paragraph 14.2.
14.2. Has the statement been read back to the deponent by an interpreter? It was read back by the officer.
14.2 uyabuza ke ukuthi ngabe lesi statement wafundelwa sona yini yilo otolikayo futhi lona ophana ngestatement leso statement wafundelwa sona yini impendulo iyathini lesi statement wafundelwa sona lo officer okanye leli phoyisa.
Yes.
The following questions are now put to the deponent. 15.1. Are you satisfied that which have you stated has been noted down correctly? Yes, I am satisfied.
Kanti ke lemibuzo ke elandelayo ile mibuzo ke abuzwa yona ke lo ophane ngestatement sakhe 15.1 wabuzwa ke ukuthi ngabe ke wanelisekile ke ngalesi statement okanye ngakho konke okubhalwe phansi ngabe kubhalwe phansi ngendlela eqondile wasuyaphendula ke uthi yebo nganelisekile.
Do you have any complaint as to the matter in which I took down this statement?
Manner. The manner.
Oh. Do you have any complaint as to the manner in which I took down this statement? No, I don't have any complaint.
15.2 iyabuza ke lapho ngabe unokhala okuthize okumayelana ke nomkhuba engiwusebenzisile ukuthi ngithathe lesi statement uyaphendula uthi cha anginaso ke isikhalazo.
15.3 Are you satisfied with the interpreter? There was no interpreter, my lord. I am satisfied the way the officer translated to me.
Kanti ke wasuyabuzwa ke ngabe uthokozile yini ngendlela uToliki beketolika ngakhona wase ngoba ke uToliki ubengekho wasuyaphendula ke uthi mina ngineme ngendlela ke lona ke ubabuphoyisa ke ebengitolikela ngakhona.
Placed in Kloof police station, date 2020 of 5:30. The time was 12 in the midnight.
Kanti indawo bekhona laphana ke eDikloof police station isikhathi okanye ke idate athi i30 zika May 2020 isikhathi sathi 12 o'clock ebusuku.
And then there was a signature of the accused and right thumbprint as well as my signature.
Kwaba ke
Make sure that you understood.
kwaba ke signature ekamangalelwa ne right thumbprint yakhe kanye ne signature yami.
The closing page observation of justice of peace with regard to the deponent clothing: black tracksuit top, striped t-shirt, TH, label, blue jean, red bat, red Cavella shoes. This is the clothing, my lord. And then appearance was a good appearance, attitude very positive, and release freely, talking.
Yes, what is
and
it?
Relax freely, talking, my lord. Sorry.
Kanti ke uma ke sekukasho kanye ukubhekisiswa yilona ke justice of peace mayelana ke nalona ophana ngestatement sakhe kubhekwa lezi zinto ezilandelayo impahla beyigcokile bebukeka kanjani nokuyiphatha kwakhe kuthiwa ke impahla beyigcokile ubegcoke i-tracksuit emnyama i-top yakhona ne-t-shirt nje enama stripes ye-DH i-label le yakhona leyo kanti ke ubeze egcoke ke ne-jean ye-red bag ne-kathulo nje zekhavela ezibomvu ngombala kanti ke ubebukeka kahle nje uma umuntu embhekile okunye ke ukuyiphatha kwakhe bekuwumuntu nje obenokusebenzisana futhi ke ubekhululekile eyikhulumela nje.
Yes. Was it now the end of the taking down of the statement?
That's all, my lord.
Yes, and what happened after that? After the statement was taken?
I keep the statement with me, my lord. I get outside, the police were outside, and I hand him back to the policeman who brought him to me.
Manje ngathatha istatement ngasiphatha kumina ngase ke mina ke ngiyamdedela ngimnikeza leli phoyisa elamletha kumina phambili.
I arrange with Brigadier Kininda to come to my office at Randburg to collect it, to collect the statement, because I didn't want to release with other people as it was having a confidential information. Some of the statement I did previously, I saw it full on the media exactly comma by comma. So now I gave it to the investigating officer in order to account for himself. I don't keep it in a copy.
ngenza-ke amalungiselelo ukuthi ngihlangane naye-ke ubaba uGininda okanye uBrigadier Gininda ukuthi azokwazi ukuthi asithole lesi statement, ngimnikeze sona lesi statement ezandleni zayo, ngoba phela-ke esikhathini esendlule bekunokwenzeka-ke ukuthi iy'tatimenti ezinjena-ke unikeza noma ubani ukuthi makasihambise, uzothola-ke okuqukethwe yilesi statement sekuyavelela nala kungamelanga ukuthi kuvelele khona. Manje ngenxa yokuthi lesi statement-ke sasiqukethe-ke izinto ezibucayi ngaphakathi, ngenza isiqiniseko-ke sokuthi sifika ezandleni zakhe uBrigadier Gininda, mina uqobo lwami ngamnikeza sona.
Yes, and when did you hand him the statement?
He came the following day. It was weekend. I think he came on the Monday. I was at office. He came on the first day of the week, and then he came to collect it.
Ngicabanga ukuthi bekunguMsombuluko makeza ofisini ukuzothatha lesi statement. Bekuwusuku nje lokuqala lweviki uma eza ezothatha istatement ofisini.
Just that I don't remember whether it was weekend or what, but first day in the morning when I was at work, he came and collected it.
Manje angisakhumbuli ngoba-ke ukuthi mhlawumbe bekuyi-weekend okanye-ke bekuningi, kodwa-ke ngiyakhumbula nje usuku lokuqala nje uma ngingasemsebenzini weze uzothatha lesi statement.
And Exhibit FF, is that the statement that you completed and the one that you handed to, do you confirm that to Brigadier Gininda? Yes, this document that you've just read out.
Yes, this is the exhibit. This original one is the one that I gave it to him. I didn't have it in a copy.
Iyona ngxenye yobufakazi-ke yona-ke eyokuqala-ke hhayi ikhophi, ngamnikeza yona-ke ilokhu njani yangempela uGininda, uBrigadier Gininda.
Do you confirm the correctness thereof?
I don't understand, but who confirmed?
Do you confirm the correctness of this document?
Yes, it is the right document. Yes, madam.
Yebo, ngiyaqinisekisa-ke ukuthi okuqukethwe leli document kuqondile. Yebo, ngiyaqinisekisa-ke.
Thank you, Madam. That is all.
Yes, Mr. Ramsapili.
As the court pleases, my lord,